Okay, so you're the last person to get this free oracle reading, and I want to thank you, you being the last person. I want to thank you for helping me to understand my cards and try to get into them. And it's amazing. These cards are pretty cool, and I'm really happy that I didn't get the same card repeatedly. I kind of got all different cards. So, Brenda, your question is, will my daughter will get a job at the end of the year? Besides you kicking her butt and telling her that she needs to get her groove on and get out there and apply herself, I think that this card popping up was a really good thing for you. And it's a good thing for her. When I was shuffling the cards, I was thinking of both of you guys. I was thinking about there's somewhat of lack of communication with one another because she hasn't found the job, and she could be a typical child or a typical kid where they kind of refuse it, or she's probably the same age as me, but still there's that atmosphere of lack of communication that you need her to get a job, or she needs to understand she needs to be contributing to society like the rest of us. And this card was amazing. It's the horse, as you could tell, the pony. The keywords is the goddess, the land, and travel. And I think this is pretty cool, because if you put this in perspective of today's life, is you need the goddess to give you patience. I don't know if you're a practitioner like the rest of us or not, but you need to have a little bit of faith in her that she would actually get her butt out and get a job. She needs to understand the land, convert that into today's world. You need to understand that her environment. Is there a lot of job offerings in her environment? Is there an opening gateway for her that she can contribute to today's society? Certain towns are too small for her, and this is where it comes into play. When I'm about to ask you for the next one is the travel. Does she need to travel in such long distance to find a better job or better offerings or even an offer for a job, or she needs to travel to town or across town or in the city, whatever your location is? Does she need to travel to get somewhere? Because clearly the land that she's searching in, or if she is, it's not really likely for her to get a job. Pretty much what I'm basically saying is maybe she needs to get out and travel and get around and understand her environment, understand her world, that she might find the job. And have a little bit of faith in her. If not, if you're a practitioner like the rest of us here, have a little bit of faith in the goddess that she would help guide her and protect her. Because this card is a very protective card on traveling. Horses don't really just run in the wilderness just for fun. They do it for exercise. They do it for the freedom. They can do it, but they just don't run into traps so easily. And it's a really good card for her. So my advice is to you to tell her is to get off her butt, get out in the world, experience a lovely world of this everyday society, even though it's crappy sometimes, and apply herself to jobs and go up and have confidence that that she'd be okay to find jobs, and that everything's going to be all right, and there's nothing scared about having a job. If not, travel further into the city or further into town, or travel at a distance to find a better option for a job or something. There is something out there, because clearly this card wouldn't pop up for no reason. So, thank you again, and I hope you enjoy your reading, and if you have any questions, leave some comments. Blessed be.